Good morning. I did a video the other day and I don't think I gave it my all. I wanted to support this beautiful writer called Kassi Martin. She sent me this book called Perfectly Coiffed Pubes. There I am. I hope I pronounced that right. And I was going to read something last. I read something and I don't think I gave it my all. And today I failed. And that's why I deleted it. But today I'm going to read it again. And it's interesting because I opened at a random page and exactly the same page came out. So I feel this is worth reading, expressing. I've been feeling a lot of these conversations coming out with friends. So it says, dare to rock the fucking boat. There is a moment, a breath, a pause, where everything in her wants to rise, but instead she stays still. It happens at the speed of light. A partner dismisses her, a boss interrupts, a friend delivers a covert jab, a parent crosses a boundary, a colleague takes the credit that's rightfully hers. Her body flares with knowing she feels the injustice. But in the same instant, something deeper pulls her back. She doesn't rock the boat, even though she wants to. Why? Because rocking the boat might mean rejection. Women are conditioned to associate safety with being accepted, wanted, chosen, and disapproval. That can feel like exile. If I speak up, I might lose connection. And connection is survival. Because rocking the boat might lead to punishment. Many women have learned in families, relationships, workplaces, that truth-telling results in shame, blame, or violence. If I tell the truth, it might hurt somebody. I'll be punished for causing pain. Because patriarchy lives inside her. She's been trained to be nice, small, accommodating. Even when no one's watching, she's monitoring her light. She's monitoring her light, dimming her voice, shrinking her appetite. Who do you think you are? Says the voice inside her head. Because she's learned that being likable keeps her safe. Be pretty, polite, agreeable. Don't be too loud, too messy, too much. I'd rather be liked than labelled. Because helplessness was learned. After years of not being heard, not being believed, not being able to make a difference, silence became her safest option. Why bother? Nothing changes anyway. She's terrified of being wrong. Perfectionism has taught her that mistakes are dangerous. Better to wait, overthink, disappear. If I get it wrong, I'll be humiliated. Because she's still clinging to the good girl, the one who gets praised, the one who stays sweet. She knows the rebel is punished. Good girls don't make waves. They keep everyone happy. Because in her bones she remembers the women before her, silenced, burned, locked away for speaking truth, for being wild, for loving their own bodies. Somewhere inside she remembers what happened to the women who rocked the boat. And so she doesn't. In that split second, her nervous system runs through all the ways she might lose love, safety, and identity. Her gut screams, her heart pounds, her body tightens. But outwardly, she smiles, nods, says it's fine. She doesn't call it out. She doesn't raise her voice. She doesn't rock the boat. She does what women have done for generations to survive. She calculates the cost of truth. absorbs it herself. Not just in her choices, but in her body. Her jaw clenches. Her pelvic floor locks. Her breath goes shallow. Her shoulders collapse. Her instinct to speak becomes shame. Her need to scream gets swallowed. Her wildness retreats. Her body turns truth into tension. Her psyche rewires expression into silence. And the self, the real radiant self, gets buried under layers of protection. She learns to stay small in every arena, in personal spaces, swallowing discomfort to keep the peace. She minimizes her pain so she's not too much. She over-apologizes for existing. She hides her joy so others won't feel insecure. She dresses to disappear. She doesn't ask for what she wants. She tucks away her ambition. She plays roles, mother, wife, helper, long after they stop fitting. She edits her voice to be less fierce, less raw, less alive. In relationships, she doesn't name mistreatment because she's afraid of seeming difficult. She overfunctions to make things smoother for others. She withholds truth to avoid rupture. She fakes pleasure. She agrees when really what she wants to do is to scream no. She makes herself palatable, never too loud, too wild, too needy. At work, she won't apply unless she's 110% qualified. She downplays her brilliance. She stays silent even when she knows better. She accepts less than she's worth. She tolerates toxicity to avoid being labeled unstable. She holds back the ideas that could shake the system. Culturally, she absorbs blame for being too sexual, too loud, too visible, too old, too assertive. She internalizes misogyny, side-eyes the women who dare. She stays silent about abuse. She doesn't report injustice. She performs femininity smiling, while something inside her burns. Spiritually, she suppresses her rage and calls it peace. She bypasses her pain in love and light language. She fears her own erotic power, her grief, her hunger. She chooses numbness over embodiment because being in her body will mean feeling what she's buried. Creatively, she doesn't share her art. She polishes her truth until it's lost its heat. She waits for permission. She forgets she was born already worthy. And the cost? Erosion of self. Delayed dreams, silent suffering, the loss of the wild. In high-pressure relational moments, the female body becomes the battleground between truth and survival. Rocking the boat will mean honoring truth, but truth has a cost. So instead she holds it all inside. Her body pays. She freezes or fawns. Her muscle tighten, jaw, chest, pelvis. Her breath stops. Her throat closes. Her tears stay hidden. The truth turns inward. She shuts down. Her gut instinct is overridden. Her yoni contracts in self-protection. Shame floods her system. I should be better at this. Keep quiet. Why am I like this? Her shoulders hunch. Her posture collapses. Her eyes drop. A silent message loops inside. And as time passes, she gets sicker. Her voice dims, her passion fades, her body rebels, her joy thins to a whisper, her grief swells inside her, not because she's weak, but because she's learned to survive. But now she knows. This is what happens when she doesn't rock the fucking boat. And next time she damn well will. She will say the thing, name the abuse, refuse to smile, refuse to soften. She will stare down the silence and let it break before she does. She will slam the door mid-sentence and let them sit into the echo. She will interrupt the meeting, dismantle the gaslight, decline the invite, end the dinner early, walk out, heels loud as war drums. She will look him straight in the eye and say, "Don't ever speak to me like that again." She will tell the truth, even if her voice shakes, especially if it does. She will stop performing, stop apologizing, stop contorting into version of herself that make others comfortable. She'll be too much, too loud, too bold, too fucking free. Because playing small doesn't save you. It starves you. And she's done being starved. So if the truth makes waves, let it. If it ruins the illusion, good. If it makes people uncomfortable, that's their work, not hers. She's not here to keep the peace by breaking herself. She's here to bring the storm, and this time the boat will break before she does. And with that, I'll leave you, and I wish you a happy Sunday. That's the book. Bye.